Hi! How's everyone doing? I am so excited. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. It felt like Christmas. Now that my album's out, I'm over the moon, and I'm so happy because I've been getting so many amazing messages and tweets, and I'm really overwhelmed with all the love, and I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that's been listening to the album and sharing it with your friends. I know yesterday I was obviously in the middle of doing this, and the sound cut out. There was like a technical problem with YouTube, so I'm really happy that I kind of get to carry on today with you. So kind of where I left off was on Levitating. I would love to know which songs are your favorite. So message me, comment under my pictures on Instagram. I do look at those comments. And I occasionally go on Twitter too to see what you guys all think and if you like it. So I guess I'll play Levitating again, 45 seconds. I know you guys have it on your phones now. So I could just play a little bit of it, and we can talk about the songs again. All right. Yay. There we go.
If you wanna run away with me, I know a galaxy and I can take you for a ride. I had a premonition that we fell into a rhythm where the music don't stop for life. Glitter in the sky, glitter in my eyes, shining just the way I like. If you're feeling like you need a little bit of company, you met me at the perfect time. You want me, I want you, baby. My sugar boo, I'm levitating. The Milky Way, we're renegading. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got you, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating. You, moonlight. You're my starlight. I need you all night. Come on, dance with me. I'm levitating.
I love this song. I wrote it with my friends Sarah, Coffee, and Cos, and it was like the song that really helped dictate what the rest of the album was going to sound like. It was the first song where everything kind of made sense, and I felt like it perfectly captured like the future and the nostalgia element, and I was like, okay, now I feel like I can start from here. That was like my starting point. And I don't know, we were just so excited. We ate so many donuts that I think we were literally levitating from the donuts because we were so high on sugar. So everything was very fitting on the day, and also I got to make it with my friends. So we just had an absolute fucking blast doing it, and I hope it just makes you want to dance, and because that's what it made us want to do. So it only felt right. Next song on the record is Pretty Please. Yeah, let's play it.
Somewhere in the middle, I think I lied a little. I said if we took it there, I wasn't gonna change, but that went out the window. Yeah. I know that I seem a little stressed out, but you're here now and you're turning me on. I wanna feel a different kind of tension. Yeah, you guessed it, the kind that's fine. I hate it when you leave me unattended, cause I miss you and I need your love. When my mind is running wild, could you help me slow it down? Put my mind at ease. Pretty please, I need your hands on me. Sweet relief, pretty please.
That's Pretty Please. I feel like that's the only kind of mid-tempo song on the record. I guess Boys Will Be Boys is a little slower too, but I just love the groove in it, and I made it with Caroline and Julia Michaels and Ian Kirkpatrick, and I don't know, we had written a song before this one, and it was kind of like a last minute, let's just try and do one more and see how we, see kind of what we get. And we were playing a bunch of music, and then Ian just kind of started on the production with the bass line, and we just I don't know. I think the first thing that came was Pretty Please, and we just made a story like on the basis of that, which is, it feels really chill, I guess, as a song, but the meaning behind it is a little bit intense and actually not having any chill whatsoever. All right, next one is one of my favorites. All right, this is Hallucinate.
Pocket full of honey and I'm ready to go. No, I ain't got no money, but I'm letting you know that I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate. Body make it silly, make you do what I want. Oh baby, I can make it pretty, I can string you along, but I'ma love you like a fool. Breathe you until I hallucinate. No, I couldn't live without your touch. No, I couldn't have too much. I'll breathe you in forever, never hallucinate. I hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my eyes, and they don't fade when you come my way. I'm losing my mind, my mind, my hallucinate when you call my name. Got stars in my.
That's Hallucinate. That's like my festival song. Like normally when I want to put songs on an album and I kind of try to whittle it down as to which ones I want to put in, I always imagine what it's going to be like on a stage at a festival. Like if it feels, or if I can imagine myself going up on stage and just going crazy to that one song, then it has to go on the record, and Hallucinate is that song for me. And I made it with my friend SG Lewis and Francis, and I just, I love it. It makes me so happy. So I hope it does the same for you. Okay. I feel like I keep saying this, but Love Again is a very special one for me. It's also well dramatic with the strings.
I never thought that I would find a way out. I never thought I'd hear my heartbeat so loud. I can't believe there's something left in my chest anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. I used to think that I was made out of stone. I used to spend so many nights on my own. I never knew I had it in me to dance anymore. But goddamn, you got me in love again. Show me the heaven's right here, baby. Touch me so I know I'm not crazy. Never, ever, ever met somebody like you. Used to be afraid of love and what it might do. But goddamn, you got me in love again. 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 again.
That's Love Again, and I love that song. I made it with Cos and Coffee and Chelsea, and they're all people that are very dear to my heart and people that I can be really open with and feel vulnerable in front of. And I guess the reason why I love this song so much was it wasn't really written for obviously anyone in particular, but it was more like a manifestation. I think it was at a point where I kind of was a bit, you know, unsure as to kind of what was going on and a little bit confused. And, you know, I wanted to make this song so I could like let love and positive energy really into my life. And that's why this song is just so special to me. All right, next up is Break My Heart. And if you haven't seen the video is out now. So check it out. We did that in Bulgaria, -8 degrees, fucking freezing, but it was all worth it. All right, this is Break My Heart.
I've always been the one to say the first goodbye. Had to love and lose 100 million times. Had to get it wrong to know just what I like. Now I'm falling. You say my name like I have never heard before. I'm indecisive, but this time I know for sure. I hope I'm not the only one that feels it all. Are you falling? Center of attention, you know you can get whatever you want from me. Whenever you want it, baby. It's you and my reflection. I'm afraid of all the things it could do to me. If I would've known it, baby, I would've stayed at home. Cause I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I know that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart? Oh no, I was doing better alone. But when you said hello, I know that was the end of it all. I should've stayed at home. Cause now there ain't no letting you go. Am I falling in love with the one that could break my heart?
Yay! Yeah, I when I made this song, I made it with Ali Posey, Andrew Watt, and Jordan and Steph from the Monsters and Strangers. And although I'd worked with Ali and Jordan and Steph, I hadn't worked with Andrew Watt before. And because I made so much of this album with people that I was really, really close with, I was so nervous to go into a session and be vulnerable again and like learn to kind of open up in front of people that I or a person I guess that I didn't really know so well. And when I went in, I met Andrew, and he was like super nice and super easy to talk to, and we just all got on really well, and we just had, I don't know, we just instantly became friends, and I instantly felt like at home, and that I was able to just really talk about something that was close to my heart. And I see it as, you know, I see the song as such like a celebration of vulnerability and being able to tap into that side of me, because for so long I felt like, you know, being open about you know, the vulnerable side of being in love, I sometimes saw it as weakness, whereas now I'm a lot more comfortable in just being open about my, you know, emotions and my feelings and love and all that stuff, all the good shit. All right, next one. Good in Bed.
Yeah, let's get to the point here. You love to disappoint me, don't ya? You tell me what I want, but ain't no follow through. You don't follow through, no. But if you only knew me, the the way you know my body, baby, then I think maybe we could probably see this through. We could make it through. But I've been thinking it'd be better if we didn't know each other. Then you go and make me feel okay. Got me thinking it'd be better if we didn't stay together. Then you put your hands up on my waist. I know it's really bad, 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 bad. Messing with my head. We drive each other mad. But baby, that's what makes us good in bed. Please, come take it out on me. I know it's really bad, 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 bad. But baby, that's what makes us good in bed. Bad, we drive each other mad. It might be kind of sad, but I think that's what makes us good in bed.
So this one felt like a really kind of noughties 2000s kind of track that I needed to have in my record. It's obviously reading your face. I see it as quite, I don't know, just empowering to be able to just be a woman and just talk about, you know, sex without really shying away from it. You know, I think men can do it, so why the hell can't we? And yeah, you know, it's about the some, I guess, foundations of a relationship, but it's not all that. All right, and last is one really close to my heart. This is Boys Will Be Boys.
It's second nature to walk home before the sun goes down and put your keys between your knuckles when there's boys around. Isn't it funny how we laugh it off to hide our fear when there's nothing funny here? Sick intuition that they taught us so we won't freak out. We hide our figures doing anything to shut their mouths. We smile away to ease the tension so it don't go south. But there's nothing funny now. When we stop saying things, cause they're all listening. No, the kids ain't alright. Oh, and they do what they see, cause it's all on TV. Oh, the kids ain't alright. Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be boys. But girls will be women. Boys will be, boys will be, boys will be, boys will be boys. But girls will be women.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote this song with Justin Tranter and Kennedy, who I love to pieces, and yeah, I guess when you guys listen to the album, you'll hear it. It goes into like a beautiful Fantasia-esque choir, and it's, you know, I wanted to be able to show all sides of me, and I feel like I talk a lot about you know, female equality and just, you know, women's rights and what it's like to be a woman. I feel like the more we talk about it, the more we will see a change, you know, in really our everyday life. And to some extent, you know, I feel women have had to grow up a little bit faster than men. And, you know, it's for me, I wanted it to really be like a conversation starter, so people, especially my younger audience, start asking questions so we can try and like change you know, the way society is and the way that women and young girls change and alter themselves in order to not, you know, be sexually harassed or, you know, have to deal with like all the kind of negative sides of being a woman, I guess. And yeah, so that is Boys Will Be Boys. And I wanted to start the album with Future Nostalgia, and I wanted to finish it off with Boys Will Be Boys, just because they felt very empowering and strong songs for, you know, that you know, show two different sides of feminism, I suppose. And yeah, I wanna say a massive, massive thank you to each and every single one of you that are here checking out the live stream, that have been listening to the music, that have been tweeting and sending messages and you know, sharing the music on Instagram and on your stories. And I'm really overwhelmed with all the love, and I'm so grateful that you guys like the music. I really couldn't have asked for a better like release day. I've woken up with such a spring in my step, and I'm really excited for, you know, the future. I know at the moment things are a little bit weird, and we, you know, I think we're all trying to do our part as best as we can to stay inside, to heal the world together collectively, so that hopefully sooner rather than later we can get back out there and you know, connecting with each other in person. But for now, I'm so grateful that we have things like this YouTube live stream, where I feel like I can connect to you guys and talk a little bit about the music, especially now that it's finally out. And that's it. I know my plans tonight. I'm gonna do like a massive FaceTime, Zoom thing where I'm gonna do a virtual house party, listening party of the album. If you guys are doing the same, send me screenshots, tag me in pictures, tweet them to me. Again, thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I'm glad we didn't have any technical difficulties this time. Thank you for all your messages on the side, and for the support. I really couldn't ask for anything else. I love you, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon. And yeah, stay safe, look after each other, be kind to one another, and wash your damn hands.